Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today we're reacting to Star Wars Rebels Season 4 Episode 15 and 16, the finale. The final episode. We're here guys, we're here. From the get-go, I'm going to say, just let you know, it's what I've got here, it's done in, even though it's episode 15, 16, I'm watching as one. So there's no going to be break in between, it's just going to be pure, you know? I can't believe we're here. Oh yeah, it's I fell in love with the show a lot more than I expected to. I expected after watching Clone Wars off screen, and it took me a while to get into that because of the way they structured the stories in it. In the end I end up loving that. Absolutely loving that. Whereas this one, I went in sort of going like, well, let's see how it goes, and then it got a grip on me very quickly. And I love these characters. I absolutely love these characters. Listen, it's a sad day. It is a sad day, but it's also a good day in the sense that I can actually say I've watched Rebels from start to finish. So when people bring up stuff to do with Rebels, I can actually go yes and say stuff. Whereas before, I've been like la 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 la, or like what? Who's Garazeb? Like, oh, that was it. I was watching season 3 of Mandalorian, and Zeb turned up in it, and I was like, oh, he's a weird looking dude, and that was it because I hadn't watched it, you know. So it's a bit of roller coaster, it really has, and I think that don't get me wrong, I think there's been episodes where it's been sort of like, where it is a Disney TV show that's 22 minutes and it's just to fill that gap, and it can just be like how Clone Wars season 1 more was, of to do with just sort of episodes just for episodes. There was something like that in this one, but overall I thought the majority of the episodes I really enjoyed. They had an arcing theme, or at least a story to tell per season, and I prefer that in storytelling. And I think that, let's put it this way, there's been some outstanding episodes in this show, outstanding, and some of the best Star Wars content in this show. Like, people will fucking probably want to batter me for that, but it's true. You can't just because it's animation think it doesn't create a live action. Animation gives us more, just as much, if not more, than what we can actually do in real life. Because when we're watching live action, I'm getting distracted. But when we watching live action, we're limited and stuff due to our physical nature. And then when they do stuff, it's like, it doesn't look good. Whereas we accept animation to be animation. It's like, wow, that looks fucking amazing. Like, you know what I mean? But I honestly do think that, yeah, so like, and the difference in some of the storytelling they have been telling, with where they have been exploring the world between worlds and more witchcraft and stuff like that. And just this alien culture to what we know to be the Star Wars universe. It's doing that more, and I 100% appreciate it. I'm sad we lost Kanan, but Kanan's story was told, and he goes out an absolute fucking G. And yeah, and now we just go to see how everyone else's stories are tied up, because again, I somewhat know stuff due to the fact that Ahsoka, but then again, I've not got the best memory, and I like to block stuff out as well. Very good at that. My missus hates that, but I do. But you know, so I can do that. So I'm trying to think about it now. I think there's little things I can connect, but I'm happy to go into this, like, you know, kind of blind but not blind, you know. But yeah, but this was always going to happen. So I'm a bit apprehensive to press play, because once I press play, I have to finish it, and you know, that's the end of Rebels. And like I said, I don't know whether I might jump straight back into other reactions to do with Star Wars animation. I might give myself, you know, a week or two to come to terms with it, or I might just jump into it. You know how, like, some people like to, when something happens, they like to jump into work. Like, this is a hobby for me, so it might help me distract things, you know. But then again, I might be like, oh, listen, I'm tired. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But either way, I'm stalling, and I'm gonna stop that now. So let's do this. So I hope I enjoy this episode. We'll just call it this episode. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. I feel very sad doing this. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side. I think I'm already welling up a little bit. I am. Oh. I could still delay. I can. I'm jumping into this. Already feeling emotional, and he's looking at his photo of his parents. Oh god.
Mom, Dad, I'm afraid.
Oh, sweetie, buddy.
For my friends.
He's so unselfish.
Given so much and helped me to understand
Selfless,
why
should have
you
just said.
looked up to me. I wish you could meet them. My new family.
Oh.
Yes, in some way you will be with us today. Everything I've done and will do began with you.
Oh, motherfuckers. Oh, right in the heart straight away. Oh. Just like that. Let's have a look here. Opening 1 minute and 1 second. Fuck you. Okay.
You disgust me.
You disgust me, you fucking sack of shit. With the...
It was the day I finally stopped betraying myself.
Oh, yes. Callus. But also, I feel like Callus won't make it through this final episode. Which I'm going to be heartbroken about. But there's still a chance for her to die a horrible death. Just saying. He's Wolfie.
Call off your dog.
Well, that is a majestic creature that is not a dog. It's a Lothmorph. A white Lothmorph.
I don't know about this
Oh, look, our ragtag group together again.
when it comes to Jedi. The worse the plan, the better the result.
It's true.
Okay?
I know I can always count on you.
Alright, what are you up to?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys gotta stop
Copy.
this.
Head for platform 0.
Your plan is worse than I thought.
Boulder. You mean bolder than you thought.
Creative than you thought.
About. Look out!
Fuck's sake. That. Oh, this is part of the plan. Okay. Oh yes, there they are. Join in. Let's chop it out. Let them free. Let them rip heads off. I know Ahsoka season 2 is coming out, but it's sad to think now I won't be able to see any more of Chopper's war crimes. So, you know, some things just get you emotional, and then there's this. Woo!
Hey, purple guy, get in position.
Good luck.
Hondo's like rolling deep with us.
Getting there right there. Melch, backpad a little more. Go, pop, pop, pop.
What is he doing? What is he doing? It's gonna sound so weird, but in my head, what they were doing, I thought they were gonna get him on on his shoulders or something like that, and they were just gonna do like a long trench coat thing. So stupid, saying it out loud. I shouldn't have said it out loud. Go on, sweet little boy. Go on, fucking A.
They can fly.
Shut up. Oh. Oh, that was all part of the plan. Holy sh! I know, I get that was part of the plan. Well done. Well done, little buddy. But the plan that he was just a distraction. That's what I meant to say. They threw him across quite high across a building to land on top of it. Imagine just smash through the glass.
Once they're all inside, we'll launch, and it'll be goodbye to the Empire.
Sector 2 to base.
They're telling the plan now is definitely make me think it's not going to go to plan or at least be easy.
We're standing by.
I forgot to tell you guys. Ezra gave me a special mission.
Right. Someone in the comments said a good couple of weeks back, oh, I can't even remember the fucking assassin's name, and I refuse to learn it because he should have been dead a long time ago. But said that, oh, one of the most annoying characters in Star Wars. And I was like, right. And then now it's understood why. And then I was like, right, okay, cool. He's annoying, but he's gone now. I came to terms with the fact that there's no way he can get thrown off of 20 million fucking buildings and still survive. And yeah, he's still annoying. He's still here. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. I am fucking furious. Okay, the only thing I can say is that someone, we stop throwing him off buildings and actually, like, shoot him or stab him or cut his fucking head off. You know? Oh, Vizago? You okay? Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah. Yes! Keep destroying it! Keep destroying it! Oh. Oh. I just want to crush his head.
The rebels have captured Price. I have no doubt they've used her.
You absolute bitch going to your lover straight away.
I expected Governor Price to fail, but not so completely.
You must get inside and deactivate.
Command center to all units. The order is confirmed.
This is highly irregular.
Oh, you gotta stop questioning. You gotta stop questioning. Just listen, bitch.
Imperial security. I was unaware ISB.
This guy's asking way too many questions.
Is the point, and do you always question the orders?
Right.
Of superior officers?
Right. Right.
Proceeding with Protocol 13
Yeah, you fucking better be, bitch.
Sounds like they bought it, Colonel. Nice work.
Yeah, so you can learn from putting on accents from Ryder here. Oh, I just hate the way that he walks as well. I'm just a real hater right now. Call me fucking Kendrick Lamar.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
You failed, Thrawn.
Oh, why would you say that? Why would you say that? He's got something up his sleeve.
Are you quite finished?
Oh,
If you truly, so that I can bombard the civilians of your home without incurring Imperial casualties.
The generators just went offline.
Shit! Motherfuck!
Shield generator powered down, sir.
We need to kill him. We need to. Someone imagine that's his head there, right? Like that, you know? I broke my pencil. That's how much I fucking hate this annoying prick. Didn't need it. It was too long, the pencil, anyway.
I shall demonstrate my power.
Holy fuck.
Open fire.
Oh, he's going to... Oh, no. We shouldn't have called this bluff. Oh, the guy's an absolute fucking savage. Oh, Ezra, buddy.
Enough! I surrender.
That was very quick. Why don't you just find the fucking generator? Because you can hear the screams of his people, that's why.
I await your arrival.
I understand
He left his
you need to
lightsaber.
do this, but there's always another way. I won't let you go.
Not this time.
One last time.
Hera,
She knows she has to distract him.
Past all the Imperials locked in here with
For fuck's sake. She's the best, man. God, he loves events still, doesn't he?
so we got a plan to get the shield up. The trick is to pull it off before We have to assume the generator room will be well guarded, so we'll need 2 teams to hit it from different sides.
Look at her go.
Power terminal.
Look at her go.
If you agree, Hera.
It's a good plan. The best chance we have.
Music, family, everyone. Chopper probably said something horrendous there. I think he said stormtroopers there. It's long. We've come a long way since that little episode in season 1 where they're trying to pick up the fuel when the caves and there's animals in the cave that can't come out. I think until it's nighttime, is it? Or yeah, they can't. They don't like the sunlight. I think, and I think she was asking to be trusted more. I think Sabine then. And yeah, look how far we come. Where she's just looked at her and gone, listen, that entire plan was like that was brilliant. Oh. How long left of my tears? Half an hour left of tears.
So decided your drill is over.
Here's the thing is, I feel like she's just going to be around the entire time, but she's going to get out, and the whole thing is like, well, we won, now you're going to prison. When in fact, I want her head on a stick.
It was a wise decision for you to surrender.
Oh, the organ music, I'm going to miss it.
Poorly trained children like yourself.
Poorly trained? Bitch?
I must admit,
Bitch!
the mystery.
You don't deserve to have this art or Lothal.
Who deserves what matters?
Boy, step up to our little blue bastard.
Something that yet I won't teach you, so I'll take you to someone who will.
Oh, who?
My Emperor, I have brought you Ezra Bridger.
What?
My dear boy, I've so wanted to meet you.
Oh,
And here you are, at
shit. What? That, I'd imagine that would have been the cut-off point between the 2 episodes. No, it's not even. Shit. Can you guys wake the fuck up?
Whoa! What? No, I mean, you.
We were ambushed by that creature. Thrawn's pet.
Love her.
That thing is gonna warn Thrawn about our attack.
Bit late, guys.
Ezra said.
Bit late.
Come on.
What Ezra said?
And if it looked like that was the case, he gave us a special mission.
Oh, what's the special mission? Oh my god, I boy, Ezra is so fucking smart, man. So smart. That's beautiful. Seeing them out, you love to see it. Look at them. Look at them go.
A signal beacon on frequency 0.
Frequency 0.
Signal to who?
Is that anymore?
Not sure it's a who, more like a what. And if I told you what, well...
I'm thinking... Look at this. Absolute savage. Alright. Yes, Garazeb. Prime example of how shit they are. He had to point at the creature, just shot his mate and said, "After him!" And then they ran after him.
Just look at Melch. He's positively magnetic.
He's brilliant.
Relationship, Hondo, but we're kind of on a mission here. We've got to get that shield.
What are you insinuating?
Rex, Hondo.
I had this portion of the temple moved here stone by stone for you. Forgive me, but I would have thought you...
What? Why would you do that? There's no way that there's... Even though he's brought the Jedi Temple here, it would still work, right? Also, we're about to have like a Force Ghost vision.
Open the door.
Ezra, you know you can't. Ezra, you can't do that, buddy. They're gone. They are gone.
You've got to extend the bridges.
That's it, Chopper. Help out. I'm also worried about how much we're putting onto... Oh, Chop... Oh, for fuck's sake. Poor Chop. I feel like we might lose Rex as well.
The gateway will not be open forever. Go now.
Also, how is the hologram just following him around?
No.
You must open the door.
Son, are you coming?
Ezra, please. Buddy. Here's my murder squad. Look at him go! Right? No! Oh, Hondo, avenge him. Yes, come! Fucking rip his head off!
He's crazy!
Yes, he is.
Was your idea.
That was a good... I love that you could just anticipate their shot and just duck. Fucking shoot him! Oh, no! Oh.
You can be with your family again.
Ezra, you know he's trying to trap you so he can get to the world between worlds. Ezra, please, buddy. Realize what's happening here. Oh, Ezra. No.
You'll always be a part of me. I have to let you go.
For fuck's sake. Get out of the way, you stupid hologram bitch. There he is. There's your true self.
Destroy him.
Oh, I love his voice change as well. He just goes back to what we know him to sound like. Well, that's cheating. Some might say that's cheating, but that was cheating. Listen, we need to make sure when he gets thrown off this time, we know he's dead. Can we watch this motherfucker fry? Yes, 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 yes.
Sorry, you'll have to call back. I'm busy at the moment. Never mind about calling back.
Chopper?
Alright, okay, so he got absolutely roasted, and I didn't get to see it.
I've let my crew down.
Oh, Hondo.
Melts back. I would tell him
Melch! He just eats bullets for fun. Bulletproof Melch.
that he is fortunate to be in my service.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It was an honor to serve with you, Rex. It was something that
Oh. Why do I have to keep on seeing clones die, no matter what? Gregor as well, Ugh.
we did it.
How many times is Rex gonna see his boys die, man? Oh, he's cold as ice. Even though knowing that's Ezra, he's cold as ice.
Several unidentified objects have just entered orbit. They've destroyed the blockade.
Oh, what?
Just go on.
Is it them? There they are. Oh, my sweet beasts. Look at them. Welcome back.
Would you believe me if I told you this was Ezra's plan?
Now, this has Bridger written all over it.
Yeah, it is.
That's the way it's going to work.
Oh, yes. You are nothing compared to them. Look at them go.
Whatever happens to both of us.
Oh, that's a great shot.
The idea.
Oh, Ezra. Oh, Ezra. Oh, what? Yeah, take his weapon away.
Get out of there!
I can't do that.
Oh. You learned this from Kanan, the sacrifice.
All of you now. And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.
Kanan taught him so well. So well.
It's our chance.
It's good seeing it, isn't it? It's that you get. I completely get. When I was watching Ahsoka, and I was like, Sabine, you bitch, why are you so Why are you giving him the orb to then be able to travel to bring Thrawn back? Stop it. Listen to Ahsoka. Why would you do this? And now it makes absolute sense. I would travel. I would do everything I can to get Ezra back. I completely get it. So I'm sorry. I'm handing in my I'm sorry card to Sabine Wren because I get it.
Serve the Empire until the end.
Oh, what? So she just gets to do a little self-sacrifice thing. Ugh. Ugh. Yes, Sabine. Tell you what, we've not done too bad as in for deaths when you think about it. We lost Gregor. But that's about it. That's it. So far. Still got 6 minutes for them to break my heart.
For Kanan and Ezra.
I'm talking about, oh. Why did she get that sort of almost noble ending? Because, no, I hate that. Because it is kind of a noble ending for her, because she stuck by her beliefs and she went out what she considered to be a hero in her own right. She should have fucking died like a dog.
If you're watching this recording, then I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
There were several paths. It's what I had to do. That's something Kanan taught me.
Yeah, it was.
I miss you all. Don't forget.
Right.
I'm counting on you.
What?
To find
Couldn't
him.
have wished. I can't wait to come home.
He always had trust in them. He always believed them. So they find him. Oh, she's done it. Oh, she's done her hair. Like how it is in the okay. Time has passed.
It was then that Callus realized he had
Oh.
destroyed the Lasat people. And that they were thriving on this new world.
Oh.
A world where he was welcome as one of them.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful, man.
Hera thought there had been a new member added to the crew of the Ghost. Spectre 7. Jason Sindula.
Spectre 7.
Born to fly, just like his mother.
Oh my god.
And well,
I
we all know what his father was like.
Chopper. I love that. It's like, I really do love that. It's like, should we make him green? No, let's make him have the same skin tone as Kanan, but green hair. Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Something else I was meant to do.
Is Ahsoka the White?
And it's time to bring him home.
Fucking hell, yes. My team, my beautiful, beautiful team. Oh, that was amazing, man. That was actually amazing. Oh. Just directly obviously leads into the Ahsoka series. From this point. I mean, does... What happened in here? When... Sorry, I'm a little bit still emotional, hold on. But, what happens here is that, did they know that they were going to do the Ahsoka series? Or was it, because people will know this, or was it considered that they were going to do another animated series where it would be them searching for Ezra, you know? I'm just going to have a quick look whilst I am here. Let me have a look here. So I know Ahsoka came out last year, but Rebels, let's have a look here. 2018. March 5th, 2018. Came out on a Monday. Ugh. I don't know, for some reason I thought that would come out maybe on the weekend. Yeah. 2018. Wow, no, so they definitely didn't. They probably didn't predict it to be the TV series, because that's if that came out last year, 2023, Yeah, they wouldn't have known about that 5 years in advance. No way. But yeah, wow. I'm an emotional wreck. And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 15 and 16, the finale. As far as finales go, that delivered. That delivered, and more so. That was... Yeah, that was fantastic. It really was. I honestly, truly believe that can be considered up there with some of peak Star Wars. I think that and some other, like, other episodes in this show, as well as other episodes that were in Clone Wars. No, we must not Shh, I'm talking. We must not disparage animation ever, and I will never do that on this channel. But on other people's channel, no, I'm joking. But it was outstanding. This entire show, like I said, is that, don't get me wrong, it had bits where I was like, eh. And then there's bits where I was like, it was good, could have been better. And then but more so, no, I've been hooked, and it's a bit strange. I wouldn't expect it to be like, it's Disney. It's Disney, animation. It does deal with some heavy stuff. Don't get me wrong, you don't really see anything shocking, but it does deal with heavy stuff, and it's like, and it just did so well. And in this episode, you had love, you had death, you had sacrifice, you had explosions, you had betrayals. Was there betrayals? Actually, I just said betrayals for the sake of it. But you know what I mean? It was so much in this episode and in the show. It was phenomenal. I like, and I get why it had people interested, because again, it honored and very much so was complementing the original trilogy, whilst also making parts of it its own, and made it about the rebels, but not specifically about the Rebel Alliance, where it is them just completely about as in with the Rebel Alliance, constantly interacting with Sir like Mon Mothma and I've forgotten every other's name and every other person's name in the Rebel Alliance. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just to do with just that. It was them dealing with their own sort of rebellion themselves. Again, that's what we got there at the end. They were like, we went to show the rebels, the Rebel Alliance, that we kind of don't need them. But I mean, yeah, it was just, yeah. I'm sad it's over. I really am. But again, it means I can, now that I've watched it, I can now go downstairs, have some breakfast. It's quite early in the morning, but have some breakfast and put on Ahsoka episode 1 and be like, fuck yeah. Like, yeah. Because I'm interested actually to see now that I've seen it, which characters I may notice more. Like, who will I see that, like I didn't even think about this until towards the end, and it just popped in my head. I was like, if we keep Callus alive, there's a chance I can get live action Callus. And then I was like, wait, hold on. This happened in a couple of seconds. I was like, wait, what if Callus has already been in it? And I haven't noticed. So I'm interested now to watch back Ahsoka and see which characters I may recognise. If there is any, But yeah, that was great. That was honestly great. I'm going to go through my notes. I can't believe it. Well, it's finished. Honestly, it's like I said, 9 months. Hold on, I'm fixing my chair. There we go. Yeah, 9 months of just me watch stuff and me talking shit, and you guys just being like, this guy's a doofus, but we'll continue to watch it with him, Yeah. I felt it's an end of an era, somebody might say. Put my legs up because they hurt, and I'm gonna go like this because it's the last episode. Why not keep it informal? Yeah, I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna go through my notes. To get go from the beginning, Ezra talking to his parents was just absolutely. I should have known this is what was going. No, I did know. I should have known going into it. It would have been. Like, it was going to be emotional, but within the first minute, I was crying. because he's talking to his parents, and it's sad that he's talking to his parents, but it's more so about him acknowledging the fact that to his this idea of his parents that he has a new family, and is that everything what he's doing is for them, but also he's doing it for his family who are there to hold him up, prop him up when need be, you know. Yeah, I'm yeah. Honestly, it was what an opening. What an absolute opening. I like, again, not as in like to be like, oh, as in like fucking right in the heart and be like, yeah, this is it. Buckle up because it's only going to be more emotional after this. What the fuck is this handwriting? What is that? What is this? I have no idea what I've written. I know I've written down wolf. I have no idea what I wrote what that word is. That doesn't even make sense to me. I don't think it was a big moment anyway, because I would have recognised it, but I think it was. I was just sort of like something to do with the wolves at the start. So we'll move on from that. That moment when you're feeling that Ezra is ready for his goodbye to his family, with the whole sort of talking. My chair's very wobbly. Talking to, like, you know, like looking around, taking things in with little people a little bit more. That moment where he is on the craft with Sabine and he goes, "I know I can always count on you," and it is that sort of like hammering home the fact that, listen, come save me, please. It's just like, listen, their relationship grew into something that I think is beautiful, because it went beyond what were they at the start suggested him being like, ooh, like sort of like, I may want to court you later on. They've gone past that, and it was a brother and sister bond, but it felt stronger than that. It was just, they both saw and experienced what the other person, well, they saw what the other one's experiences did to them, and they also were there to help them in every scenario possible, and it just made them. I don't know. I don't know what the way to put it. They almost made them become like soulmates, but not in a romantic way. If you get what I mean, it was just they're soul bonded. I don't know. But it was just their relationship became something beautiful, and I'm so happy with that. Otherwise, so that was a great moment. Them playing prisoners. Again, I didn't know how this is gonna go, but them playing prisoners started, then suddenly then just be like, right, jump into the action was great. Them literally got everyone having their part to play. It was on point. Everyone was great in that moment where there was like, oh, let's take the command center. Everyone doing their thing. Zeb holding over the door. People, someone overrode the door as well to open it up. People were outside just sort of taking out troopers. It was just a well-oiled machine they were at that time. Let's not take it. Let's not forget the fact that Melch was getting thrown around like an absolute like cannonball. But he just kept on jumping back up. Absolute trooper. Alright, okay. I remembered his name because of Thrawn saying in the episode, but Rook. Him being alive seems so long ago in this reaction, but it's annoying. I hate him. I'm annoyed we didn't get to see his ending. I'm annoyed. But the fact is that we saw Zeb see it. We see it. But yeah, I'll touch on that briefly now. I get why people say he was an annoying character. He really was, and he just kept on popping up, and he reminded me of villains of old from old TV shows, where it was that they would just always come back no matter what, and it was like, no, we need to kill a bitch, and we did. Eventually, but yeah, I just wasn't happy with him, being like just constantly there to fucking annoy me. But yeah. Him then taking all out him taking out Wolf and Co, Vizaga and all them, and then being like immediately going to Thrawn, like he's an assassin. Here's my thing: is that he's an assassin, kind of like how I think some bounty hunters be. Is like you have no loyalty here to these people. You're an assassin. You're literally paid for hire. So why are you so determined to do this? What is it about you? And either he is all for the Empire or he's all for Thrawn. And I'm running with the whole thing. There's someone that people are suggesting that they're lovers. That's it, mate. That's been done now. They are smooshing booties back on the ship. That's it. Yeah. Protocol 13 as well. Again, finding out about that is like a great idea. It literally, but I also find it's great is that if anyone is on that ship, which there was, what is that there is, it's going right, cool. These people are killing people, so how do we stop? No, what we do is that we get them all together and blow them up, so they die. And it's like it's that moral sort of compass, isn't it? Where it's like we're doing it because we're the good guys, but we're still murdering a lot of people. But Protocol 13, it in itself, it's just showed how flawed it is. Everyone in one spot to then just get blown up. But yeah, Thrawn rocking up then and literally ready to he did start killing civilians, blowing everyone up to show this is I will get this victory no matter what. You cannot fucking stop me. Just to show how much of an absolute horrible bastard he is. But that's Thrawn for you. Yeah. But again, I wanted to talk about Thrawn real quick, actually, a little bit, because I've talked about him a lot in the episodes and in Ahsoka and stuff like that. Again, he is, and people have said, and we all know it, because people in the comments say it, but Thrawn is one of the best characters Star Wars has created, because, I mean, yeah, no, I'll stand by that. He is, because he was different from the others, you know? He was different, because the others, when they created Darth Vader and when they created Darth Maul, Palpatine, you know, they gave you characters which was like, you know, they're vicious. Well, Darth Vader obviously ended up being a more complicated character, but in the first one he was just a bastard, you know. But they were just they don't just be pure evil, and that's what it was. And then there's other sort of villains in it which are just like, you know, just monsters that are just sort of like the Rancor and stuff, which are iconic, but because they're monsters, because they're physically monsters, and these other creatures, people as in Vader, Palpatine, Maul, that's it. They are not just physically villains, but also mentally villains, you know, because they have vicious thoughts and villainous thoughts, I should have said there. Whereas Thrawn, his character was, I love this game. I will win. I want to win. And he does it for the Empire. Again, people in the comments have been saying that like he did it because it stopped it from his homeworld to join with the Empire. It helped stop the invasion of his homeworld by someone infinitely worse, I think they said. So that's that. But the point is that, again, he's not in it to just be an absolute savage. He's in it to win. And that's probably the most savage way of looking at it, because he just sees things as numbers. He just see things as a way of getting his way. What an absolute brilliant character that they gave actually quite a lot of levels to as well. You saw him get angry. You saw him get angry at someone because they didn't understand the art of war and they didn't see it his way. You gave him where you kept artifacts that belonged to other people as prizes. You saw him in the thing in like his little combat center fucking things up. He's ripped his shit, you know. So he's what an absolute fucking top tier character that was different from the others, but he completely made it his own. And should be. We only got X amount of them in Ahsoka, which again should go to show how different he was. But this version of Thrawn so far, because that's only one season. This version of Thrawn so far is just it's up there. It's up there because he was different, and I cannot praise the character Thrawn enough. Don't get me wrong, he will eventually need to go. But right now we don't have to because we don't. I've said so. But yeah, so I just thought I'd give a little shout out to Thrawn there. Yeah, and him there literally just killing the civilians because, you know, he knows that he has them by the throat. And go, I know your morals won't allow you this to happen, so you will surrender. That moment with Ezra, like, knowing that he needs to go, and again, Sabine seeing that he needs to go and he wants to go, and she understands, she trusts him enough, she sees him for who he is and what he needs to do, and she gets a pair of him. I thought that was a fantastic moment from her, just to help the Ezra get out without any issues, you know, because they would have stopped him. They would have probably physically stopped him. But her, yeah, doing that was fantastic. Having Emperor Palpatine there, as the non-hooded Palpatine was great. Again, just gives you that sort of like that sort of manipulation he's trying, just to be there, sort of like, oh, why'd you go and look into the temple? We did it for you. The sort of like to when the change does happen, it's more sinister, of course. But yeah, I thought having him as that was much better than the other one, because again, dark hooded figure, you're gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna trust you. To then to be like this, be like, look how golden cloaked I am and non-scared up, and ooh, I speak without this, so ask me why. So, you know, like, you know, it was a great little switch up they did. But again, the fact that I love the fact that the Emperor knows he knows Ezra. He knows Ezra, knows Kanan. Again, these are big characters that are part of Star Wars lore. But because they're not on the big screen, not many people know them. But this is canon. The Emperor Palpatine wants Ezra Bridger, or he wants him dead. He wanted Kanan dead. It's great. It's great. It's cool. I like that. I really do. The fact that again Ezra, what's his name again? Hold on. Hold on. Let me hold on. Literally, I paused this for a second because I went to the next page, saw his name straight. Jai, like Ezra being like, okay, there's a special mission. I need to tell someone that a way to do this, and I'll trust Jai, because ultimately he could have told Wolf, he could have told Vizago, but instead he was like, Jai, listen, I trust you enough. I need you to do this if shit goes south, which of course it did. But I thought that was a little bit shocking, but you know, it was great to know that he was trusted enough. Right. In that moment after that, then we then see Melch be an absolute fucking animal. Like, literally go out there and one of them murder every fucker to then get shot. Hondo's putting himself out there to try and save his boy. Was, again, look how far we've come with Hondo, man. Look how far we've gone. Like, he was part of the rebellion. He is a rebel. He's not just a pirate. He's a rebel. So, fucking A. Yeah. Let me go along here. Yeah, having it, and then listen, it was very tense moments. All those when trying to work out who was gonna get, like, you know, killed and shot and stuff like that. Honestly, thought everyone at any point could have gone, but alas, no. Alas, we did get Gregor, and it's a shame. But you know, they couldn't just let a clone go and have like and survive and die of old age. No. There was one episode left of this show. They had to kill a clone. But yeah, that's annoying. Zeb then going toe to toe with Rook like throwing him around, having that little moment where you think you might lose him, but jumping away and letting, and for all his agility and stuff like that, Rook did just stare at what was happening for a long time. He didn't react that well, but it's good to know that he got absolutely fried. It was. I'm just ashamed I didn't see it, but again, Zeb turned up when he has to, which is fantastic. That moment with the Emperor obviously trying to bring in the temple. Again, I don't know how the temple kind of worked when it wasn't actually, in the area where it was. Like, they brick by brick, so what? But I'm glad that in that moment, you honestly, the way they stuck in that moment quite a bit. And maybe it wasn't that long, but it felt like an eternity to me, where he just constantly was getting like close to his parents, and it was just still the Emperor being like, "Oh, like, you should join them. Take what you need." Blah, 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 blah. It felt like it was going on excruciatingly long time. I'm like, oh no, he might actually do it. But that moment of him go like, oh, "Listen, I love you, but I have to let you go." Again, that moment of, everything I do is for you, in your memory, in like everything about that, but I have to let go to be able to honor you. And it was fantastic again to show. You see the Emperor be like, "Oh, what?" Like, taking it all back. He's such a powerful little Jedi. Again, now that I've seen, like, I can't wait to rewatch the moments with Ezra in live action. I am looking forward to see that now. But yeah, Melchin obviously being alive, and Hondo quickly be like, "Oh well, when you're in my servitude, this is what happens." But it's good. It's good to have him back. I didn't want Melch to go. Gregor dying as well. Very quick death. Very quicker than I thought. But they were like, if one of them just died soon, but sad to go. I thought I was done seeing clones die, but they had to give me one more. But oh boy, yeah, okay. That's when, obviously then they're all having to leave, and the Purgle show up as well. Again, I'm interested to know if anyone know. Filoni might have said, did he know that come the end he knew the Purgle would come back? Did he know that this was going to be the ending that he wanted, like, after introducing them all that long ago? Because again, we didn't get too much of them since. When they did mention like about it, I did want to say it just in case whether I keep it in the reaction or not. I was like, I'll leave it there. I did think it might have been the Purgle. I don't know why I didn't say it when I knew that's how it happened last time. But yeah, what a rock up for them. Literally taking out all those ships was fantastic. Yeah, it was them literally headbutt like that into ships and just absolutely taking them out. The shots of them looking like they're showing, or the animation of them on the floor. Imagine looking up above. Don't get me wrong, you've got a shield, but looking up and seeing these big old fucking space whales taking out what Star Destroyers. It's outstanding. It looks so cool. But yeah, them similar, and Ezra in that moment. Then, well, Thrawn being like, "Wherever we go, we go together," and he's like, "Yeah, I've come to terms with that." Yeah, it was like he learnt from a lot of people along the way, and none more so than Kanan. But Kanan's last act taught him about self-sacrifice, and that's what he did. For him to defeat the enemy, he had to sacrifice himself. Yeah, maybe for only a certain period of time, but he had to. So yeah, I thought that was that was fantastic. Good on that boy Ezra. I thought the whole sort of tentacles coming in and holding back Thrawn, them sort of like fighting in between, again having the same moment as Kanan, the parallels of having to hold back Thrawn and hold the door, and he was like, "I have to go." But yeah, it was, what a journey to see what Ezra became. To start off where he did, not saying that he was selfish, he was a little bit, but he was a kid on the street that had to survive. to then along the way he learned from Kanan, he learned from Hera, learned from Sabine, dare I say Zeb and Chopper. But along the way he also had Ahsoka. He's had all these people along the way to help mold him into the man he is now. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful what he became, and his like little parent thing, like the Force be with you always. Just it's stop it. Like that Vince McMahon sort of me, like. But yeah, Price staying again. Didn't like that. I wanted her dead. I actually think, let's put it this way, I wanted her dead at one of our hands. I didn't want her a prisoner. The fact that she died how she did, I think I would have preferred her as a prisoner, knowing that she's rotten somewhere. But instead she decided again. But yeah, that moment afterwards when they're sitting in that moment where they are listen, like watching the rebellion happen, where they just completed it, and people like the stormtroopers are being sort of driven out of the place where they by the people. That was great. I love that. I love that moment of people are cheering in the streets, partying, it's celebrating, and they can hear it, they can see it, everything that was worth it, you know, that they went through. It may have just been one planet, but that one planet meant everything. So yeah, it was lovely. After that, then getting Sabine's little voiceover again, her looking how she is and explaining where everyone's at, like, you know, Callus being welcomed back to the planets where, you know, where he knows, where he himself can find out and see that he wasn't the slaughterer of all the Sats. He wasn't behind it all. And what a difference. Like, again, if you told me from season 1 how I'd feel about Callus at the end, don't. You know, it's what a journey for him, what a journey for me as well. But yeah, what a well executed what's the word I'm looking for? A well executed story arc, I will say. And for him to find out he didn't cause the genocide of Zeb's people and they're thriving, and to be welcome as equal in that sense, even after everything, it's how far they've come, man. It was, yeah. Jason as well. I mean, again, I know Jason due to the fact that, you know, the Ahsoka series, but how was that for you guys, seeing Jason, you know, like like, was it like known? Did you guys know it was like, was he called Jason Syndulla or was he Jason Jarrus? Hold on, I'm gonna quickly check. He would have been Syndulla. Let me have a look. Hold on. It was Jason Syndulla. I actually got emotional watching it again. Jason Syndulla, Spectre 7, and it's Born to Fly, and we know what his father's like, so get emotional just from that literal small bit. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, did was there any? Listen, we know what Jason's like, but was there any suggestions? Like, did anyone suspect that she might be pregnant? Anything, like, you know, because again, the concept is that, because we know now, because in the comments people are telling me that Filoni was like, yeah, no, they were fucking the entire time, just they couldn't, you know, like, I get that, but at the time when this came out, when people were watching it, was it that they were in a relationship and you knew, or was it like the will they won't they relationship, especially when they were playing on it in this last season? Because again, I thought they were in a relationship watching this from the outside, and then it wasn't until season 4 I was like, oh, they're not in a relationship. And then you start questioning, are they actually fucking, or maybe we've just made it up, but apparently they were. Like, did you suspect that they were, and did this make sense, or were you like, wait, what, you know? But yeah, and then finally, Ahsoka the White turning up. That little moment, looking at that mural. Yeah, that's brilliant. But that moment of looking at that mural and going like, yeah, I had something else that was calling me, and it really being I need to go find him. I need to go find well, we need to go find Ezra, because that's my path. They found their path. My path is that he is still out there, and this is what he meant by, I know I'll always rely on you. I know I'll always count on you, because I know that you'll come to find me. So yeah, and Ahsoka's dead. Yeah, yes. Oh, what a show! Honest to God, I can't praise this show enough. It made me. It made me happy. It made me sad loads of times, including losing Kanan. But it is how it meant to be. But it made me happy. It made me giddy. It didn't feel like a chore watching this. It was just like, oh right, I need to get the recordings in. And every time I watch it, I'm like, I'm into it. I'm digging it. And I thought it was, like I said a bunch of times, it was his own show in the Star Wars universe. Even though it dealt with the Mandalorians, it dealt with the Jedi, it dealt with the the Empire and the Rebellion. It also had its own sort of moments with, like the likes of, with the likes of that. It was dealing with the Lasats. It was dealing with the concept of someone being able to have a moral objection to what they were into, i.e. Callus. It had loads. Sorry, I'm getting. I want to say there's so many things jumping out at me, and I try to talk, and it's just not air. But what a show! I'm sad it's over. What's that saying? It was like, don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened, or something like that. But again, it carries on. It carries on because I'm watching Ahsoka in T-3 minutes, whilst eating breakfast, and then I get Ahsoka season 2. So fuck yeah. But yeah, I am gonna leave it there, guys. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this final episode? What was your favourite bit? What was your least favourite bit? Again, about Jason. What did you think of Ezra's sacrifice with Thrawn? Was it shocking for you? How did you feel in the wake of all this? Haven't actually not watched Ahsoka like I did. What was this like for you? Like, everything, anything. Tell me about this final episode, this season. Tell me you're going to miss me. Please, I'd like to think that some of you will stick around, because again, I am going to carry on reacting to Star Wars content. Whether that's, the ones, the animated ones, or the new Ahsoka series, the Mandalorian series, other things, Andor season 2. Oh, I cannot fucking wait for that. I'd love for you all to stick around, but yeah, let me know what you thought of this season, this show overall. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. A bunch of funny videos around here between me and other people. Like I said, I react to Star Wars content. As I've just stated there, I've reacted to other things at Mandalorian and/or The Acolyte I've reacted to recently. Ahsoka season 2. I also react to other stuff that does on Disney Plus, like the Marvel stuff. You are very loud. You are very loud. It's very warm out. I had to have the windows open. Marvel stuff. So I did reactions to Disney Plus Marvel shows. I have done since Moon Knight. Also did reaction to Marvel show in general, i.e. as in X-Men 97. That's not part of the MCU. And also the reactions to the films with my mate Josh, the Infinity Saga, Phase 1 to 3. They're all up there as well. And also the reactions to other shows. More recently, I've done the Umbrella Academy Season 4. I have some opinions on that. The Boys Season 4. House of the Dragon Season 2. I'll reacted soon. The Rings of Power Season 2. I think there's another show coming out soon I'm reacting to. But either way, if anything like that sounds like your fancy, takes your fancy, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching the final episode of Star Wars Rebels. Thank you again for being here all the way, if you have been. I really do appreciate that, and you. And yeah, I'll see you out there.